The end of a good night's sleep, the beginning of a brand new day. Time to go to school. Late night of homework, but a late class today. Let's see what it looks like outside. It took a bit of time to adjust to school again, after many years away. I've got my routine down to a system now. What I wear today depends if there's any key speakers coming. Today's a casual day, ready to rock and roll. I want to get there early to make sure I don't miss anything. So time for breakfast. Grab my keys and I'm out the door.
Just driving to school, as I do every day, back and forth from Oakville. And it's about, around an hour each way. Sometimes a little better, sometimes a little worse.
Well, as you can see, driving to and from school can be an ordeal in Toronto. So this is what you can be dealing with when you commute. But it's all worth it in the long run.
Today I took the 407 to school, which was faster, but it's going to cost me about $15 in toll money. Luckily, I paid for a seasonal parking pass. I can get a good spot. The distance is a bit much over a whole school year, but I love the location of Markham campus. It's a beautiful building not even 10 years old, situated in a natural landscape. The campus hosts full-time and part-time studies in business, marketing, and tourism. Chris Backus today is teaching us how to layer a background on the green screen. I make what notes I can before we move the class to the other room and film in front of the green wall. Today our class is only 2 hours long, so before you know it, it's time to head home again, as I say goodbye to Saeed and Celine, who are leaving now as well. Now onto the 401 to Kitchener. One of the highlights of my day, playing hockey like I've done for 20 years now. I've run this pickup group of guys since almost that long, and most of the core group of guys are still with me. It's just another example how I love to run and organize events and activities. My buddy Jeff is a great hockey player and tries to get by me in warm-up. It ain't gonna happen. I'm not gonna turn any Maple Leaf scouts' heads by any means. I started far too late to be any good, but 20 years of pickup and league play, and 5 years of power skating, and I can keep up with the game. Like any hobby of mine, I love the science of it all, always looking to improve. What I lack in dexterity, I try to make up for in strategy. I finally make it home to Oakville after a great skate. 2014 has been a brutal winter. Oscar, our little Yorkshire Terrier, waits patiently on the stairs for me to arrive home. He knows he's going to get a treat. I can't take credit for training him, but I'm more than happy to keep some tricks fresh in his memory. Okay, he doesn't always follow the commands in the right order. Time for an hour or so of homework. And then it's time to enjoy myself. Here's my favorite part of today. My daughter's coming over to stay with us for the weekend. Not a day goes by without me thinking of her and how much I love her and how wonderful a person she is. They grow up so fast, so we have to savor every moment. It's my lovely daughter, Seneca, and she is, what grade are you in? 8. You had to think there for a second. Going to high school next year.
13.
Yeah.
14 on August 4th.
And what do you want to be? What do you want to do when you grow up?
A graphic designer for video games.
Wow. She has to do homework as well, so I let her use my notebook. Although she lives mostly with her mom, she has her own modest little bedroom here in Oakville with her stuffed companions. I now live in a beautiful townhouse condo with my fiancée Liz, who is on her way home from work at the hospital as a nurse. I've lived here now for 3 years after owning a business in Kitchener for over 26 years. My aim is to find a new career in the GTA as an event planner in sports or music. Our backyard deck overlooks a beautiful scenic ravine with a creek and several trails that wind for miles. It's great for walks and bike rides. Liz has just come home and is getting Oscar's leash. Check out the body language when he spots it. I've never seen a dog not excited before a walk.
Come, come. We're gonna go for a walk. Come, Oscar. Come. Come. Now don't look so excited. Look at me. It's walk time. Okay, look at one foot. Ready?
He's fine once he's out there. He loves the outdoors. I just don't know about that jacket. Nothing like a good walk before dinner time. Liz now joins us at the table as we have our family dinner. My parents always believed in family dinners. It's the best time to talk about the important things in life and just to share your day with those you love. It's later now, and the girls have retired to bed. But I've got some energy and decide to find relaxation in our hot tub. It's great on cold winter nights when you can lie there and reflect on life and think about all that you can be thankful for. Tonight, however, I'm filled with a sense of loss as I recognize a certain anniversary of a dark time in my past.
So, my brother was a huge influence on me. He was my mentor and my best friend. And I really, really miss him. He passed away suddenly 7 years ago, and from some mental health issues and some medication issues. So he died of a stroke, and just makes me think of how short of time we have on this earth to make an impact on things. So I remember him well. He was at the age exactly that I am this week. So it makes me think about how short that life is, but in my case, how lucky I am to hopefully have many years to come to enjoy on this earth.
It's true that we don't know what we've got until we lose it. But it's also true that we don't know what we've been missing until it arrives.